Oh hello, welcome to my vlog. If you are new here, I am Georgina, I am the Honest Vocal Coach, but I'm also a psychic and in love with crochet right now. Anyway, I'm sat outside someone's house, not far from where I live, opposite Queen's Park in Castleford. I think it's classed as Castleford at this point. Airedale's just a bit further back, near where I used to live. And I'm picking up a mannequin. I've already got a female and a child mannequin, and I saw it on Facebook Marketplace the other day and I thought, that's great. That's perfect to have the man, wife, child, you know, kind of thing. I just thought it'd be nice to have the three. So I'm going to have to make a jumper for it, so that's next on my project list. I've been to the dentist because I had a wobbly tooth. Turns out everything's fine. It's likely to do that, so there's nothing to worry about. I probably won't have to go back to the dentist until probably near the end of my treatment, and I'm on number 29 tomorrow. So this is 28, so I've got 10 left. I've just been to Asda to get a few bits. Mushrooms, cat food, yogurt, stuff like that, because I'm still on my health kick. And I'm going to go home now and put all of this shopping away. Oh, and the house I've just been in, the steepest drive ever, but so incredible when you get in there. Oh my goodness, they've really gone to town. It's just a beautiful house, proper modern with dark sort of black tiles and stuff in the kitchen, and one of those proper walls where you stick your knives on the wall, you know, it's all magnetic and you stick them on. This is fantastic. So she works from home, that lady. What a house. I wasn't expecting that when I went in. If she ever watches this vlog, which I doubt she will, your house is fantastic. Blimey, I've been productive today. So I've been to the dentist. I filmed 2 videos before I went, and Vi is currently editing them for me. I went and picked up a mannequin. I've been to Asda to get some shopping. I've been home to sort out some admins for a student who's entering his grade 8 exam. We're having trouble with the size of the video footage, so I've compressed it. I've done a few bits on Instagram. I've done a little bit on my TikTok. I've just been upstairs. I can tell I'm at Lizzie's now. I need a jumper for the mannequin. It needs to be my first man jumper. Because so far they're all kind of female orientated, unisex, but I wanted something that was a little bit more manly. With the kids stuff I've done unisex, but sort of adult wise has been more female orientated, although the gloves you can have. Anyway, I've decided to use this big chunky Aran because that will probably crochet up quite nicely, and I'm going to do a v-neck jumper, I think. I've also been upstairs and got a bunch of sort of just using up stuff, some thin for teddy bear scarves and some thicker for teddy bear jumpers, because I've had a word with Leeds again today, sent them what I've made so far, and she thinks it's a fab idea to make scarves and capes, like superhero capes, which I think is a genius idea, because you can literally just make a triangle and put straps on. It's pretty easy, like a square, or something like that. So I'm going to be making some capes as well. So this is where I'm asking for your help again. Yes, I know I'm in a weird scenario. I've got my scuffs on ready to paint, but I'd love you to get involved. You can message me at the Honest Vocal Coach on Instagram, or drop me an email. I would love folks to get involved. Make jumpers for the teddy bears, scarves, capes, anything like that. I'm going to put a picture up, a recent picture of a little boy who's just had his 4th surgery, and he's got 4 Katie bears, and none of them have clothing. So we need to deal with this. We need them to be able to get a teddy bear and get a scarf with it, or a hat, or a little top, or something that they can dress this teddy bear. So the picture should pop up about now. And I'm at Lizzie's now. It's now 3 o'clock. Oh no, it's not. It's nearly 3:45. It's gone pretty quick. Now, I was meant to be teaching tonight, but Rosie has postponed, and William's not well, so get well soon. So I'm here instead because I've got to fill some holes. So nails out, fill holes. That is my job. Oh, hello. It's probably about 8:30ish. I made fish and chips with peas for dinner. I've just been doing a bit of crochet. I'm making another jumper for a teddy bear. And Simon is burning things outside. I will show you. So we've got a lot of old wood and bits and pieces that needs getting rid of, so Simon's burning it. And don't worry, it's all safe, it's in a proper bin, it's away from buildings, etc. It's very relaxing to watch, to be honest. I didn't end up showing you the walls, did I? I've done one coat on them and they need another coat. I pulled up some carpet, gave it all a good sweep, and I tried to hoover it. But yeah, once it's finished, I'll show you a bit more. Yeah, isn't fire strange? Strange in a way that it's scary and terrifying, but there's like a relaxing element to the sound of it, to the crackles. Right, so it's Wednesday lunchtime. It is 12:30. I'm in the Northern Quarter car park in Manchester. I've just dropped Alex and Vi off. I need to sort out my parking in a second because I've just come into the car park. And I'm off to, I can't even say Abakhan's, which I've known of since I was a student. It is a craft shop. I thought I would have a look for some ideas. So I'm parked nearby. I'm just going to go and get my ticket. Right, so I couldn't help it, bought some yarn for this jumper that I want to do, the man jumper. I've gone for chunky, but it might end up being for me at this rate, so we'll see. I think the yarn that I really like, the Hayfield, I think they might be stopping doing it because they're not selling it anymore. So they're sort of selling off what they've got left. So I'll show you the colour when I get to a coffee shop. Right, so I'm now in Affleck Palace. I'm on the 3rd floor. I'm going to get a panini. And this is the yarn that I bought. Hayfield Spirit Chunky. The shade is 416. It's kind of reds and greys. And I think this could make a gorgeous jumper. Really pleased with that. I got 6 just in case, since it seems to be discontinued or something because no one's doing it. But look how gorgeous their yarn is. I need more of this stuff. Right, I'm back at the car. I tried to show you a little bit of what I was looking at. I mainly just did Affleck's Palace. I went to Oxfam. There was some yarn in there, £1.99 a ball. I'm like, I can kind of get it new for that now. But anyway, I had a message from someone on my messenger giving me a bit of advice on the shop and just catching up with me. I didn't know what today would bring, whether it would be an inspiring day or, you know, what kind of mood it would leave me in, but I feel kind of sad actually. Manchester's not like I know it anymore. It's so jam-packed and full now. And it was like that before, I think, but I just never really noticed. And, you know, realising where things are, that I didn't realise it was so close. Literally, Affleck's Palace has where the entrances are and stuff. But I had a good wander around Affleck's Palace. I went and looked at the crystals. There was a lot of sort of hippie clothing, which I'm a big fan of, and crochet, and this shop called Beanie Shop that makes all sorts of different beanies. That gave me some sort of ideas as well, but also made me a little bit sad because when I was last here, I had so many exciting ideas for the shop, and you know, went ahead and did all of these things, but it just doesn't work, which is the shame. That's the bit that's made me a bit sad, you know. In Manchester it works. In seaside towns it works. Anywhere particularly historical, but what I do, it just doesn't work in Southempsall. It just, everything that I sell is predominantly online, with the odd thing that people buy inside the shop. And it just seems such a shame. I mean, the shop's not a disaster, don't get me wrong. It's just, you know, I hoped for so much more. Because the antique side, fantastic. It's going great. And I do sell crystals from now, you know, now and again. The crochet stuff, but it's not all that often. And it's one of them, is it that people don't have any money? Or is it the position that it's in? Or there we are, you know. Affleck's Palace is full of all the things that I would love to sell. And I'd love a big shop that was crystals, hippie stuff, crochet stuff. That would just be fantastic, but in a place where people actually buy it. So it's just got me thinking, what should I be doing? Almost like a revisit of where I'm at with things. Because the shop's going great. John wants to have more space. It's just that it's not how I wanted it to be initially. But I suppose you just have to adapt, don't you? Yeah, John wants more space, so I'm going to give him some more space, take a bit of mine out, create a yarn corner, because the haberdashery is doing okay, so we may as well build on that. And the crystal side is just getting smaller. But there we are. It's a shame. Maybe I just need to promote more. Maybe, you know, all of those maybes. Someone said I should be focusing on recording more, doing more reactions, because that's where my talent is. But I don't know, I don't know. Sometimes I'm just a bit lost for what to do for the best. And my ADHD brain wants to do all of it. Right, I best find out where Alex is. Oh, hello, it's 12:15 on a Wednesday. I didn't really film all that much at the end of the day yesterday because it was just really tiring driving all the way back again and all the rest of it. But yeah, Manchester was good yesterday. It gave me lots of thoughts. Made me a bit sad, but I'm okay today. Everything's fine. I've done a rearrange in the shop this morning because John's taken on one of the cabinets, an extra cabinet. So we've moved things around. I've been talking to the yarn chap so we can get the yarn in. Simon's upstairs rearranging stuff as well, but we've only had a couple of customers in. I've sold a bag so far, but it's raining. So the glass cabinets are now on this side. The haberdashery is in the centre, and this section over here is going to become yarn. I've got a plan of where all these bits and pieces are going to go, so this corner will be the yarn corner. I've moved the glass cabinet from the side to there, so the tumbles are over here so I can see over the counter a little bit better. I've made a reserve section at the back here because it was a problem trying to find somewhere to put things, so now there's all the reserved bit at the back there. So my next job is to get some square shelves organised ready for the shop. I'm not in tomorrow. I'm recording one of my students John's in tomorrow. Right, so I'm home. I've just been sorting a few things out. Simon has made the dinner. We're having a sausage, chips and gravy and peas. Liz has just arrived, so it's got all busy. I'll show you my dinner. Sit there, Mummy. Oh, blimey, I'm tired now. That was a lot of food. You know when you look at it and you think, oh, that's nice. How I manage? I feel shattered. I feel like I've had like a full Chinese meal, like when we go to the takeaway, the buffet. Oh my God, I'm so full. So I have just done another one of these while I was watching the telly. It's the fastest I've ever done it. I've done one literally in an hour. And this is what we've got so far. Liz has got involved. Liz has done one. So there's 1, 2, 3. Slightly too big tank top, 4. And this one that I'm doing now, 5. And Liz has made a little scarf as well with a little button on, which is so cute. We're both kind of guessing the measurements, but I think we're there. It is, I'll tell you again, it is 16 centimetres by 16 centimetres. That's what we're going off. Obviously we need to make sure it goes around the belly. I did 26 chains with DK, but with Chunky it's about 23, 24. With Liz, I don't know what knit she's used. I've no idea. So I can't really tell you, but she was sort of winging it, if you like. But it's really cute. So we're getting there. So we've got, how many would you say we've got? 5? Do that again. This one's too big, by the way. I got overexcited. 1, 2, 3, 4. And when I've stitched this one, that's 5. So we'll just keep going. I've got a nice blue here that I'll use up as well. God, I've gone really cold as well. I think I'm just tired out now after that food. Oh no. Right, well, I'm going to sign off from this vlog. Tomorrow I'm at home. I am recording one of my students in this room. And then on Friday, Saturday, I'll be back in the shop. So thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate it. Get involved in the comments. Bye, loves.